What if I told you that just $10 a day could turn into thousands of dollars? Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're looking at something so incredibly small, you might literally have it sitting in your wallet or, rattling around your car's cup holder right now. We're going to dive straight into how a tiny, everyday habit could completely transform your financial future.
Seriously, what if just $10 a day could actually turn into thousands? I know, it kind of sounds like a cheap magic trick, right? But I promise you, it's pure mathematics. And the absolute best part, the one thing I really want you to keep in mind throughout this whole explainer, is that you absolutely do not need to be rich to start building serious wealth.
Section 1. Two people, two choices. Spending versus investing. Okay, let's dive right into this and just imagine a quick scenario comparing two people who make very, very different daily decisions.
Meet person A. Now, they spend $10 every single day without really thinking about it. You know the drill. Maybe it's grabbing a quick lunch, an extra iced coffee, or some app subscription you completely forgot to cancel. Then we have person B. They take that exact same $10, but instead of spending it, they consistently put it toward a long-term investment.
Now, in the short term, specifically at the end of day one, there's honestly barely any difference. Person A enjoyed their coffee, right? And person B just has a crisp $10 bill sitting in an investment account. To the outside world, their financial situations look exactly the same. But give them 10 years. Let's hit fast forward and jump a whole decade into the future. This is where the tension really builds, and it's exactly where the difference between our two people gets incredibly interesting. Section 2. The math over 10 years. Consistent contributions. Let's break down how this actually works. Numbers just don't lie, and seeing the rapid acceleration of these tiny contributions is just fantastic to see mapped out. So we start right here with our humble baseline, $10 a day. It is such a small amount, right? It's easy to lose track of, and man, it is way too easy to spend without giving it a second thought. But let's quickly escalate that. If you do that every single day, that daily habit equals roughly $300 a month. Now we're talking about a hefty utility bill, or, depending on inflation these days, maybe a few heavy bags of groceries.
Let's keep that momentum going. Over just 1 year, that translates to roughly $3,650, and that is literally just from finding and redirecting that $10 a day.
And when we hit that 10-year mark, just look at this number, $36,500 contributed. That is already a serious, potentially life-changing amount of money simply from the cash you actively put aside. No magic, just consistency. Section 3. Understanding compound growth, the secret engine. Now, what's really fascinating is where the money goes next. This right here is the absolute secret engine behind investing. We're talking about compound growth. Simply put, it's when your money earns returns, and those returns remain invested to generate even more returns over time. Essentially, your money goes to work for you, and then the returns your money made, well, they go to work for you too. It's literally like a giant snowball. Just consider how this hypothetical 10-year growth chart plays out. Bar 1 is just your total contributions. Bar 2 is your contributions plus some early returns. But bar 3, that represents accelerated future compounding. Leaving your returns invested hypothetically acts like that snowball rolling down a massive hill, just gaining incredible momentum. Section 4. The reality of market returns. Growth not guaranteed. Okay, we need to shift gears for a quick second and be completely transparent about the twist here. The cold, hard reality of investing.
We really have to separate the financial concept from reality. Your contributions, well, that's the money you completely control and put in. But growth, it's not guaranteed. The markets go up and down all the time, and your investment can absolutely lose value. You always have to distinguish between the cash you put in and your potential returns.
But we also have to look at the incredible power of history. Because despite all that market volatility, historically, long-term investing relies on two massive factors: time plus consistency. Basically, the longer your money stays invested, the more opportunity it has to compound and just ride out those crazy market waves.
Section 5. The real wealth lesson, a mindset shift. And this brings us right to the climax of our explainer today. You see, the biggest takeaway here isn't just some mathematical formula. It's a complete shift in your mindset.
Building wealth doesn't start with having thousands of dollars just handed to you. No way. It starts by asking yourself this exact super empowering question: what can I consistently do with the money I already have? Because let's acknowledge the truth here, guys. In the grand scheme of things, $10 doesn't look impressive today. A $10 bill on its own isn't going to buy you a mansion by tomorrow morning.
But, and this is the absolutely crucial point, repeated thousands of times, now that is a completely different story. Small, consistent actions, repeated over thousands of days, will completely change the trajectory of your wealth.
So, I want to leave you with this final thought. If you had an extra $10 every single day, starting right now, would you save it, invest it, or spend it? Drop down and comment your answer below. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, make sure to follow for more simple, powerful money lessons.